Here, aka Mac, and welcome. We are back doing some more organic, sort of off-grid gameplay. We are still at Astor's clearing, but this time, it occurred to me the other day that I had a ship to give away, courtesy of CIG. They, during the Lunar New Year, they provided me with a couple of ships to give away, one of which I gave away on Twitch. And then the other one being an Origin 100i with the Red Dog and Red Dragon livery and the starcitizen game and LTI. I realised I hadn't actually given it away. So I figured, as it is a starter ship, and a nice one at that, it's a pretty decent one with it being Origin, it's got some nice amenities to it. I thought it would be nice to do a bit more of this organic off-grid gameplay in that ship. So this is the exact ship that you will be winning, if you are the winner, of course. And I will get to the details of the giveaway in a second. But I thought it would be nice to just sort of show it off in the situation, in the doing what I like to do. So if you are the winner, then you can come along and do this very thing with this very ship. Now, in order to win, what I want you to do is comment below, just letting me know what it is that you like to do in Star Citizen. It doesn't have to be the off-grid stuff or the organic gameplay stuff. It can be running missions. It can be the min-max stuff. It makes no difference. You let me know what you like to do. Oh, we're network intrusion. And then I will pick a winner at random sometime next week and announce the winner in my video and give it away to that person. Now, the 100i, let's just have a quick tour of this. Some of you may know all about it. This is an Origin ship, which has a bed, so you can log in and out at these sorts of locations. Really nice for doing some off-grid camping kind of thing. It's like your own little camper van. It also has a small cargo hold of 2 SCU, which is small. You're not going to fit a lot in there, but you can tractor beam boxes in there, provided they're the right size, of course. And it has something called the Adaptive Intake Refinery, which means it can refine its own fuel more efficiently than most ships. So it is a very nice ship. You've got all these components as well, which are all accessible. And although it might not make much difference at this time in terms of the refinery and being able to refine your fuel, it will in the future when they start really developing it with the pyro system and other systems, honing the fuel usage. Anyway, let's get to it. So I've had a look around Astor's clearing and found a few bits. What I'm going to do, there's certain ones that I can sell, like that's worth 1,000. I will probably just sell that for 1,000, rather than do anything else with it. This one, I think it's about 300. Those armor sets, maybe about 200 each. Some of them, though, I can't sell. But what I would like to do going forwards, as there is a lot of interest in this kind of thing from other players, from my YouTube comments, is selling to people. So if I find someone around, I will ask them if they're interested in purchasing any of these items that I have, obviously at a discounted price, because it saves me the convenience. What's that down? Shields. Okay, I must have turned them off by accident.
Shield system active.
Whoops. A convenience of selling them directly to people. I will probably sell the ones that are worth quite a bit to the shops, rather than try and wait for someone. But I want to get a bit more involved in what other people are doing. Oh, something about this Origin 100i is that it is fast. Very fast in atmosphere, in fact. It's probably one of the quickest starter ships. I don't know if the Avenger is any faster, because it's of the same sort of tier. But it is a beauty to fly, and with this open canopy, it really makes for some decent panoramic views. It's a beauty of a ship. But yeah, what we're going to do, I've had a look around there. I've collected everything that I can find there. There isn't anything else to grab. We'll head off to our usual spots, being Astor's, sorry, not Astor's, Harper's Point and Dumburrow, as well as another spot that I've found. Let me just get out of atmosphere while I search for what this name was of this settlement. So it looks like we got a ship here. Don't know what it is because I've changed my MFD. But yeah, the location is called... Hang on. Oh, interesting. Don't know what's going on there. The location is called Moorland Hills, and it's about 50 kilometers off in about 335. I could have just gone the other way. It would have been much quicker. So it's about... Hang on, let me just double check this. 54.9 kilometers, bearing 335. And it is another little settlement. It's generally classed as a hostile settlement, but I don't think the NPCs are really reacting in any way. So I wouldn't worry too much. So, oh, yeah, let's just check what's going on here with this cutlass. And all those gems, it looks like whoever it is has come here to try and get the gems. The cutlass is certainly damaged. There's a box there and there as well. And there. Interesting. Don't know if the ship is still in good nick. Or, sorry, still owned. I think it might be still owned.
Warning, collision 4.
But we can certainly check it out and see what's going on. Yeah, so the ship is still owned by the looks of things, so we're not going to do anything with it. But there's a lot of cargo. Well, not a lot. There's 3 boxes. And there is some... In fact, let's land it around here. Some gems as well to potentially pick up there. Now, I don't have a weapon. I just have a tractor beam. But that's fine by me. And as I say, I've got 2 SEU storage there that I can use. Which isn't a great amount, but, you know, it's better than nothing. Ideally, I would use that for a box that I can store things in and sell from. Rather than cargo. Unless it's something a little illegal, I guess. Let's just loot this place while we're here. Do you know, I've actually noticed recently, maybe not today as such, but I've certainly found that there is more and more people coming to these settlements, which is really nice. As it kind of creates this idea of them being... residents. You know, there was the other day I was streaming and there was a vulture just salvaging a ship that was local to the to Astor's clearing. There were a couple of other people coming in and landing and doing whatever they're doing and then going off again. I didn't manage to say hello to anyone, but it's just nice to see these places becoming populated with people that I suppose could be classed as residents in some way. Oh, okay, so we've got... Oh, we don't seem to have a local inventory here. And they won't fit in my pockets, but that might be worth a bit. Even if not at the shop, maybe to someone else. So let's just try and put these on the floor. Can I not put them on the floor? The inventory is not having it at all. Yeah, very strange. Can't seem to loot them at all. We'll come back and try it. Let's just check this little shack down here, and then we'll go across the river. Those hand-minables, by the looks of things, would need a mining attachment for the multi-tool, which I don't have. Are we in Dunborough yet? No, I mean Harper's Point. I wonder if Harper's Point doesn't have a local inventory. I always thought it did. Oh, it did. No, that's not it, is it? It's got a few bits here. Can't take them, though, because I ain't got the space. But it's fine. I don't really care for that stuff at the moment. Let's head across. Partly so that we can see what's going on, see what cargo there is, and then also see if there's any help we can give. I do like doing that a bit myself, where if there's someone around these places, maybe I can help them. Hello? Anybody there? Anyone around? Just checking up to make sure you're all alright. Doesn't seem to be anyone around. He's left it wide open. Let's go and see what these boxes are first before we start venturing on board people's ships. It'll tell me if the ship is owned or not when I get on board. It'll say if I'm trespassing. If it gives me a trespass warning, then the ship is still owned. If it doesn't, then it's not owned. But it looks like it is owned anyway, because it's not coming up with game rules. Ah, these look to be the boxes that you can... Oh, what on earth is going on here? What's all these weapons? I feel like we've got a bit of a gun runner who's gotten himself into a bit of bother and lost everything, or he was clearing out his hold. These are actually rock minables, so Greycat ROC ground mining vehicle minables. Anyone there? Anyone on board? We might be able to take these weapons and sell them. I should be able to fit some of them in my cargo hold. I don't know if they're worth anything. Let's just have a look in these. Shouldn't really put them back to the ship. Okay, so we've got some gems there. And then these are big storage boxes, which is much better. I can use these. See if there's got anything inside. No, nothing in that one. I would love to know. This is what I love about this organic gameplay. Is pondering over what has happened. Ooh. Okay, what's that? Unification medal. Nice, we'll take that. I'll equip that. I don't think I can equip both. Oh, I can. This item of clothing, this isn't classed as an armor set. Well, it is. Hang on, let me see if I can hover over it. It is classed as armor. It's not showing it. It's showing the weapons instead. But it's, you layer it over clothing, which is really cool. Let's just check if we've got any... let me see if this tells me the ammo. No. You see, this isn't classed as a helmet. This is classed as just a mask. But we've got an LMG there, FS9, and a P8 SMG. Very nice, both from Bearing. Anyone on board? I'm going to come on board. I'm not a threat. I just want to see if you're all alright up there. I think it's empty, to be honest. I don't think there's any danger, but it's always good to forewarn. Let's see if there's a trespass. Yeah. So, this is a player's ship. They still own it. They are not on board though. But all those weapons, there's a lot of stuff here we can take. No weapons mounted. Let's just see if there's anything. I'm not sure if this is shared storage. If anything appears inside, then it clearly is, because I haven't put anything in here. But I think it might still be personal storage. Yeah, still personal, I think. Unless they're not using it. So, quite a find actually. We may have to. Oh, I can't open it, can I? We may have to pull my ship alongside it so that I can use it to lob stuff in. The sun is on its way down, so we want to be a bit quick with this. I don't want to be in the darkness with my headlights lighting us up. There's not really a good spot to land though. Let's see if I can find a spot. But all these weapons, I could try and sell. It could be a case. My theory here, and I'd love to hear your thoughts on the theory as well. What's that quote? This guy had a load of these weapons in his hold. He was hoping to sell them. Couldn't sell them because they're default weapons, and decided to dump them. Maybe even had an ROC and wanted to do some rock mining. I don't know. That speculation started going a bit haywire. But yeah, let me know what you think. What do you think this guy was doing? And if you are watching, oftentimes this does happen where I'll find a ship and then someone will comment later down the line saying that it was actually them who owns that ship, and they'll explain what happened. So if this was you, whoever you are, I could have jumped on board maybe and checked, but let me know what happened. Right, let me go get the Origin. Let me go get my 100i. Well, your 100i, I guess, whoever the winner will be. And we'll try and load that up before it gets dark. So the best I could do was within about 100 meters, because this forest is thick, and then around where the Cutlass is, there's a lot of rocks. And the problem is, this is such a low profile with its landing gear, it would have been balanced, and it probably would have done more damage than good. So let's just see about moving all this stuff over. Also, what I can use that small box for, the 1/8 SEU box, is to go and get those helmets, hopefully. If I can get them out. They don't seem to want to work, though. But this was quite a find. So, question is, what weapons do I take? Because I won't be able to fit them all in. I don't even know if I want them all, but I figure if I'm going to make any money from them, I'll be better off taking the larger weapons. What I can do is just sort of send it through there. After about 50 meters, it'll start losing range. And we can get the rest. But yeah, and then I'll take those boxes as well. We can use those, use the bits in them. And again, I'm hoping to sell stuff to people, but we really need people around to sell to. And there doesn't seem to be anyone around at this time. I wonder if I can fit them all in. Yeah, there's a good chance that none of these are saleable. In fact, those ones that are red, with the red lettering, I might as well leave them, because they are the ones that are too damaged, I think. Lovely sunset happening right now. Yeah, the trouble is, the Origin 100 obviously only has 2 SEU, so that's technically both of these boxes, if I was to put them on the actual, in the cargo bay, which I don't know how easy it is to do actually. It's been a while since I've used a 100i. But this small box will come in handy for those helmets over there, so I think it might be worth, oops, a bit too fast, trying to get this over there for use with those helmets, but I don't know if I can take them out. It didn't seem to want to work. That was lucky. Goes to show the width of that river is actually around 50. 50 meters. But yeah, these are all hand mineable, rock mineables. I can't mine them. Okay, let's load up and see how we can organize this. Yeah, I'll do. Looks good.
Warning, collision zenith. Warning, collision
There we go.
starboard.
Handy having those little warning information notifications. So let's come around here, put it back where we were. There's the little box that I want. Right, let's see if we can just get these items out of there. So the box was on the waterfront. Ooh, it's getting a bit dodgy in here. Well, unfortunately, the helmets, or the box with the helmets in, disappeared. So I couldn't get them, but we have this box, so we'll keep that for any future things. Collecting helmets actually is a pretty decent way of making some cash, because some helmets can go for quite a lot of money, and I'm betting some people, some players, would fancy some of these helmets as well. Anyway, what I'm going to do is head back to Astor's clearing. We have spent the day, or the remainder of the day, gathering up these things, which we've got some good stuff there. Can't see it. Yeah, nothing in the... Well, that's the 1/8. Doesn't seem to show me the 1SU, which is in my cargo hold, which is strange. Not recognizing the ship weapons either. We may have to give them a little jiggle around. See if that will spark it up. Right, well there we go. That was a little bit of the organic gameplay, living off grid, that I like to do, and that it seems many of you guys like to do as well. It's been a pleasure reading all the comments about either being inspired to do so, a similar type of gameplay session, or already doing it. It is lovely to hear, so thank you so much for letting me know about all that. This is the Origin 100i. It is in the Lunar, I think it's the Dragon skin, this one. It is an LTI game package giveaway. So if you win, you get the game, the PU. You don't get Squadron, you get the PU. You get this ship with LTI and the skin. And I think you get the Red Dog and Red Dragon livery as well, but I don't know where the Red Dog one is. So, as I say, all you have to do to enter is let me know what you enjoy doing in Star Citizen at this time. Again, it doesn't have to be the organic stuff. It doesn't have to be Zero to Hero stuff. It could be anything. Just let me know and I will pick a random comment, and then next week I will draw it and announce the winner and be in contact. But yeah, unfortunately couldn't sell those weapons. Those ship weapons appeared to be not even being recognized, so we've had to ditch them. I've kept, as you saw, the big box, the small box. They're going to be handy for collecting stuff, and ideally I will be selling the items that I have collected to players. I'm going to try and sell this stuff to players, find a way of doing so, rather than selling it to the shops. I may do a bit of both, just to pay the way. But we'll see who comes along while I'm playing, rather than trying to organise stuff. I'd like it to be more organic. So if I see someone pop along, I'll offer them some stuff. If they want to buy it, they can do. If not, they don't have to. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do consider subscribing. I will be doing a lot more of these types of videos. Got plans to do a mining version of this in the Prospector. Plans to do a medical one where we respond to beacons, and a treasure hunting off-grid organic gameplay style thing where we go hunting for medals and so forth. Still waiting for the SRT canisters to be saleable. That will be a bit of a game changer for what I like to do. Do come and hang out over at twitch.tv/SuperMacBrother. You are all more than welcome. We are doing this kind of thing. We're talking Star Citizen, hanging out and just chilling out. The link is in the description below. Hit the thumbs up if you don't mind. It does the channel a big favour. And tick that notification bell if you'd like to be notified when my videos go live. Big thank you to my patrons and channel members. It is thanks to you guys that I get to do this kind of stuff. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.